Well, we got a call from Chef Rango over in the Culinary Institute about needing some help revolving around some designs for some gingerbread houses that they were contemplating doing.
It came to be that I thought that I would enjoy working with another department in this project due to the fact that we were interested in having precise templates for the gingerbread pieces. I decided that I needed to put some boundaries on it and make sure that the students had the availability of some structure to follow so that they feel that they could succeed, right? Because they've never done this before. So.
What we were able to simulate here is basically kind of a customer timeline. Customer demands, I mean the prints that we received from Ray, of course there was a missing dimension here and there, and that's the kind of stuff you're going to face. And then you know, a lot of times I jokingly say to my students, you know, everything works on paper. But when it comes out to the shop floor, we have to figure out how we're going to fixture this, how we're going to hold it.
She needed something that would do two things. One is create patterns for them to use in their gingerbread making. And the second thing that happened when we were there, and it was really broadened out our scope a little bit, was that they needed something that they could use over and over and over again.
So having the three departments work together, where Culinary Arts was basically the customer, the engineering department, Ray, was basically the individual that gave us the prints and the data, and then we had to interpolate all that into machine operations. So absolutely, there's a lot of real life in that.
I'd say this is the first semester that I've really seen them interact together. So that was kind of cool. Chef really worked at it and communicated and got them to set up the architecture for the gingerbread houses, which was really cool to see the whole entire school working as a whole. That was unique to me.
We gave our general ideas to the chef, to Chef Rango, and then she basically took what she could in a nutshell and brought them over to the CAD shop and made it, you know, as user-friendly for them as well to get what we wanted on paper.
We had to first find some houses that we thought looked cool. We had to submit them to him, and then he would approve them. I ended up doing two houses. One was a church, and the other one was row houses. So it was like three different houses, like right next to each other. This could be my first house that I've ever designed that anyone's built.
So our project kind of grew because of saying, well, maybe we could do this or maybe we could do that. And so I broadened the discussion made more people involved. And so some of Jeff's students got involved, some of our students volunteered for it.
We're cutting out patterns that the engineering department and the drafting department drew up for us, and then we're programming those into the CNC machines and then cutting them out. And the culinary department will use the patterns to make gingerbread houses.
It sounds simple, a gingerbread, but it's what you put into it that is what you get out of it. You know, a lot of people can just kind of glue some stuff on, but it's the ones that are sanding and taking the time to do 45s on their joints and stuff.
It's great for student collaboration due to the fact that then they understand and respect the other person's expertise of what they can do for, what we can do for each other and work together.
You can see it coming together, you can see the teamwork involved, not just amongst the guys working here, but amongst the different departments. It's kind of neat to watch something actually come together and instead of just cutting out a part to show you know how to drill holes, which is valuable, of course, but this takes it a step beyond.
And then to see their product come out of it too is kind of mind-boggling for us because we do all this hands-on work and we see what we do, but we don't see what the other shops and other things around campus actually what they produce.
There's a connectivity between what they learn here and then what's going to happen in the real world. They need to know that because unless they see that and be able to make critical assessments along the way, even though it's a small thing about gingerbread houses, there's a connectivity of the process that they understand in there. And I think that was really key for this thing to work right.